I mean, characters into some other things like this. You can do it. And search is used to search. Concatenate is used to concatenate two different words. For example, if you have two different words, you want to concatenate these two different words, you have to keep it in variables like you can give it one u variable, you can create v variable here, and then you concatenate u v, then it will be g date. It will concatenate and it will you have to give this something some variable name like str, and in str it will write that value. This value will be returned in str. This value will be returned. Split, it is exactly opposite to the condense. For example, if you have this variable and you want to split it to two, you can use from str. You can take it as a str. You can take this field as a str, and then what you will do is you can use the offset concept, and you can say str 0 plus 0 of 4, 0 of 5 equal to u, and the rest of them is equal to v. Then after that program, you can find this back. You can divide it to the u and v. So for that purpose, it is used split. So we will discuss data dictionary. Here in data dictionary, we have 9 types of objects, and it is a central repository for all data definitions of SAP information. So this is the metadata, and here you will find domains and elements, data elements, structures. We can create structures as just as we have seen what structures are. So we can create structures explicitly in the ABAP, and all those structures and table types, which will be used as internal tables. Just we have seen what internal table is here. So we can externally create them in using the SE11 transaction code. So by using the SE11, we can create these table types and structures, and we can use them in functional modules. So we have database tables, and we have type groups. Type groups are like, we have different already predefined declarations, and then we can keep it as a type group, and the type group we declare in function module, and then we can use all those parameters in that. So for that purpose, we can use type groups and views. Database views, we have seen what database views are, and there are 4 types of database views. So there are, generally database views are there, maintenance views, and different views like projection view and help view. So database views are something which we create by using more than one table. We create database views. Projection views, we can only take one table in projection view and we can create. And maintenance view, we create this to use the insert, create all these, modify all these commands. We can create maintenance view by with the help of transaction C30. We can add the data to that, and the help view we can create it to the, for the help purpose. So these are the types of the views we have, and other than that, we will see what data domains are. Data domain, for example, you have a field like in ABAP we have seen the fields like bookers, and all these fields, like you have this field. This is a company code field, and you will have in order to create this behind this field. In order to create this field, there will be a data domain created, and then on the top of that there will be a data element created, and then the field will be created. So, and then the structure will be created with the fields, different fields, and then we will create the database tables with the structure. So there is the process. In order to create, for example, if you ask me, oh, how to create a database table, there are two approaches to create a database table. One is top down and one is bottom to up. One is top to bottom approach and one is bottom to top approach. So these are the two approaches to create a database table. In bottom to top approach, what you have to do is you have to create a data domain. First, what data domain has is it has the technical details of the field, like the type of the field, length of the field, etc. And then we have to create the data element for the domain. On top of domain, we can create data element, and what this one has it has the description of the field and the description, header description, etc. All kinds of descriptions. And on top of that, we can create a field, and we have a structure of fields. When we group the fields into a structure, that is called structure. And we just have seen all these concepts, how to create a structure and what is the data type, etc. just now. So it is just in the same way explicitly we have seen that in ABAP in database tables, but we don't find the bigger picture. I mean, we don't find the story behind that. So this is the story behind that, and all these fields grouped together are called as structure. Structure, once you create an abstract structure and you assign it to the you have append structures and database table. You can add the fields and append structures to the database table. So that is how we create database table, and that is the process. This is a bottom to top process, and for the top to bottom, while you are creating a database table, you can create structure, and then you go down to create field, and you assign the data element, and you assign the domain all at once. So that is the top to bottom approach. So that is how that is the story behind our database tables, and